we're back now where we stopped, and it seems like ChatGPT is back again, more or less. How do you feel? Are you ready to continue?
Absolutely. I'm back and ready to dive back into Oniriam.
Oh.
Where did we leave off?
Okay, we left off at a question. What is more important, happiness or being right? Being right, balance, or being happy?
Ah, right. That's a deep one. It really depends on what matters most to you. Being right can give a sense of justice and certainty, but it might come at the cost of relationships or peace. Balance is about finding the middle ground, acknowledging truth while keeping harmony. Being happy focuses on emotional well-being, but it might mean letting go of needing to be right. What do you think fits best with the path you want to take in Oniriam?
Well, the path in Oniriam is about karma. And I think we talked about karma being the balance. So perhaps this one is also about balance. It's not always about being happy, but sometimes you have to make sure that you're right. You have to find the balance, right?
Exactly. Since Onirian is about karma, balance makes the most sense. Life isn't just about being happy or proving you're right. It's about knowing when to stand firm and when to let go. If karma is about maintaining harmony, then choosing balance aligns with that philosophy. Are you going with balance, or do you want to explore what happens with the other choices first?
I chose balance, and it gave me a red light, which indicates this is the not so good choice. Why could they say it's not the very good choice?
Interesting. If Onirian sees balance as a less ideal choice, it might mean the game challenges the idea that balance alone is enough for good karma. Maybe in some situations, trying to keep balance could mean avoiding tough decisions or not fully committing to what's truly right or fulfilling. Perhaps the game wants you to consider that sometimes being right, standing up for truth, or being happy, prioritizing well-being, creates better karma than just staying neutral. Want to try a different choice to see how the game reacts?
Well, I made a choice already, so it cannot be undone. So, if you're always choosing balance, that can mean that you're not choosing at all. So
Onirian locks in choices. Interesting. If balance wasn't the best choice, it could mean that always choosing balance might lead to new decisions or avoiding deeper truths. If you constantly try to balance everything, you might never fully stand for something or experience true happiness. Maybe the game suggests that in some cases, committing to being right or being happy creates stronger karma than just trying to maintain equilibrium. It's a fascinating perspective. Do you think this could be a lesson in Onirian?
I think this could be a lesson for my life. Hey, next choice. Will you nourish the butterfly or destroy it?
That's a powerful realization. Onirian seems to be making you think beyond just the game. Now about the butterfly. Nourishing it or destroying it. Butterflies often symbolize transformation, growth, and fragility. Nourishing could mean embracing change and allowing something delicate to flourish. Destroying it might represent rejecting transformation or control over nature's course. Do you feel like this choice connects to your personal journey? What does the butterfly mean to you?
Oh dear, that was very deep. For me, butterflies are just butterflies, and they're beautiful. And I love to attract them with flowers. That's what I do. My garden is full of flowers, and they're there for the butterflies. I keep it simple. It's just a butterfly. And I want to make it happy. Where is the butterfly? I will nourish it. I have a flower.
That's beautiful. It sounds like butterflies bring you joy and a sense of connection to nature. Given that, nourishing the butterfly seems like the choice that aligns with your values. Want to go with that and see how Onirian responds?
Yes, I'm trying to find the butterfly. I am holding a flower in my hand, but the butterfly is gone. Where are you?
here with you.
No, the butterfly. Where's the butterfly?
Maybe Oniriam wants you to search or be patient. Try looking around slowly. Sometimes in VR, small movements help reveal hidden details. Maybe the butterfly will return when you least expect it. Do you see anything that might hint at where it went?
No, not so far. Oops, I lost my flower. Where did my flower go? I lost it. Okay, I have to go back. I think I went too far. The butterfly is I see the butterfly. There you are. I just went too far. So...
Great. It sounds like Oniriam is teaching patience and awareness. Maybe losing the flower and finding the butterfly again is part of the experience. Like a reminder to stay present and not rush. Now that you see the butterfly, can you still nourish it, or do you need to find another flower?
Oops. There's my butterfly. Yay! It got babies. There are so many butterflies now.
Looks like patience paid off. Are you able to offer the butterfly the flower now, or do you need to grab another one?
No, I did, and there are now thousands of butterflies. I think the butterfly had babies. I think this task is accomplished. Butterfly happy.
Wow, that's amazing.
Lots
It
of
sounds
babies.
like your choice to nourish the butterfly created a ripple effect. Maybe a symbol of how kindness and care multiply in Oniriam. Seeing all those butterflies must be a magical moment. What's happening now?
I'm looking up and there's a bird, and I can collect something, a feather, and I like feathers. Oh, and it says vulnerability. That's not bad. That's magical.
That's interesting. Oniriam linking a feather to vulnerability. Feathers can symbolize lightness, freedom, and fragility. So maybe the game is suggesting that embracing vulnerability is part of growth. Since you like feathers, does this moment feel meaningful to you?
I'm still looking at the bird. I want to see what the bird is about. Well, I already know what the bird is about. I want to fly with the birds, and I will later. Okay, I'm still looking around for more things.
Flying with the birds will be a whole new perspective in Oniriam. For now, watching the bird and holding the feather might be a moment to reflect. Do you feel like the game is guiding you towards something deeper with this idea of vulnerability?
Well, everything here is so vulnerable. The nature. There is a snail. The snail is as big as a car.
That's a powerful observation. Oniriam seems to be showing how delicate everything is. Just like the butterfly, the feather, and even the choices you make. Maybe vulnerability isn't just about weakness, but about openness, growth, and connection. How does this moment make you feel?
Oh, I'm just in awe. You know, everything here is glowing. The tree trunks are glowing. The butterfly is glowing. This magical, yeah, what is it?
That sounds absolutely breathtaking. It's like Oniriam is wrapping you in a world of pure energy and wonder. The glowing trees, the butterflies, everything feels alive and connected. Do you feel like this place is showing you something about yourself?
Showing me something about myself. Interesting. It shows me that in VR, I first noticed in Avatar, the movie, that we hunger for magic and interconnectedness and being connected with nature and with each other. We want to have this magic, and we want to see it in movies and in VR games.
It's like VR and movies tap into something we long for. This sense of wonder, connection, and a world where everything is alive with meaning. Maybe Oniriam is reminding you that this magic isn't just something we escape to, but something we want to bring into our real lives too. Do you feel like this experience is changing the way you see the world outside of VR?
not really, because I felt this magic before. Once my husband and I, we were walking in a a moonless night in the forest, and it was super dark. It was really, really dark, and that's why we could see that everything was glowing.
That sounds like a truly special memory. Walking in the darkness, feeling the magic of nature around you. Maybe
I cannot interrupt you anymore.
Experiencing in Oniriam. It's like the game is echoing something you already know deep inside. Does this remind you of that night in any way?
I think you are a different chat model now, after I restarted you, because the interaction with you feels less natural, and I can no longer interrupt you. So it seems like I spent all my tokens with you today. Is this right?
I'm still here with you, but I get what you mean. It might feel a bit different after restarting. If something feels off or less natural, let me know, and I'll adjust. I want this to feel as seamless and real as before. Want to keep going in Oniriam?
No, because you don't notice when I start talking again. So you are a different chat. Well, a different LLM. Yeah, you are different now. Okay.
If the flow feels different, it
Can
might be a
you
system reset or a slight shift in how I'm processing things. But I'm still here, following along with you. Let's keep this as natural as possible, just like before. What's catching your attention in Oniriam now?
Can you keep your answers slow to not interrupt the gameplay? Short, so to not slow down the gaming experience here. I need swift, short answers to continue with the game. Oh, I lost him again.
Got it. I'll keep it short and smooth. What's next?
Okay, what's next? Another question. How do you face a major decision? By following your instinct? By seeking advice? By evaluating the consequences?
That's a big one. Each choice has its strengths. Instinct, trusting your gut, acting fast. Advice, gaining wisdom from others. Consequences, thinking it through logically. What feels right for you in an area?
Right now I just feel like instincts. I feel like being connected with everything. So best would be seeking advice.
That makes sense. Seeking advice keeps you connected with the world around you. Let's see how Oniriam reacts to that choice.
Uh-oh. Nope. It's not considering this the best question.
Did the game react differently than expected?
I was hoping it would give me a nice tone and a blue color. Instead it gave me another tone and a red color. And I think so it's not considering it the best advice. Okay. Now.
Interesting. Maybe Oniriam values personal intuition over outside guidance. It might be suggesting that in big decisions, trusting yourself leads to better karma than relying on others. Want to reflect on that or keep moving?
I keep on moving. So it says I have
good. What's next?
I have to connect the runes. I see a shield here of a warrior with a...
Nice. Do you see any patterns or clues to help connect them?
Yeah, well, it's just runes, I don't know. I see a shield, a collectible, with an eagle on it.
Maybe try looking for shapes or symbols that match. Do any of the runes glow or react when you get close?
They all glow, they don't react. Just keep on going. Am I crouched?
Interesting. Maybe the order matters. Try connecting them based on their shapes or any patterns you notice.
I don't know. So far nothing happens.
Maybe there's a specific sequence. Try touching or tracing them one by one and see if anything changes.
So many rooms.
That sounds overwhelming. Maybe focus on smaller sections first and see if any patterns emerge.
I'm following up the branch. I'm going higher in the tree.
Good idea. The branch might guide you to the right connections. Do you see any changes as you go?
Oh, I nearly fell. Ooh, be careful. Oh dear. This might be a point of no return.
Stay steady.
Okay.
Carefully. Do you have a safe path forward?
I think so.
You're welcome. Stay focused. You're doing great. What's next?
Another choice. What is your reaction to change? Indifference, adaptation, resistance.
Adaptation seems like the balanced choice. Embracing change without fighting it. What feels right for you?
Adaptation is the right one, but very often I resist. Adaptation was the right one. It gave me a nice tone and
That's
said,
really self-aware. Resistance is natural. But choosing adaptation here might be a way to practice embracing change. Want to go with it?
I did, and it was the right choice. So now I see something, another collectible. It is, I'm not sure, I would call it an astrolab, but I'm not sure if this is the right term. Can you describe what an astrolab is?
Yes. An astrolabe is an ancient instrument used for navigation and astronomy. It's usually a circular, metal device with rotating discs and markings for stars, planets, and angles. It helps measure the position of celestial bodies. Does the object you found have rings, dials, or markings like that?
Yeah, exactly. So I gave it the right name. Cool. I'm going to take it. It's beautiful, and it's science and wisdom, and I love it.
Nice. Sounds like a great find. Does it have any glowing symbols or interact with the world around you?
It tells me cosmic unity.
That's powerful. Cosmic unity sounds like a connection between everything. Stars, life, and choices. Does it feel meaningful in this moment?
I just love it. Hey, I can take a flight with a bird. Approach the eagle to immerse yourself in its magical flight. I'm going to fly on a bird. This is so cool.
That sounds incredible. Go for it. Feel the wind and enjoy the view. Tell me what you see.
I see everything. All the places I've been before. And I see other birds. Where I came from. I see the sky, the leaves, the light that is falling through the leaves. And the wooden structures that somebody built here in the trees. This looks like, Alfheim. I'm not sure if you know Alfheim. It's something like built from elves, grown into the trees. And we're returning back. And I lost ChatGPT again. Now that there's a choice to be made, come on, you have to come back to me. Unreliable. Hey. Okay, there's a loading circle. I really overspent him today. Must be exhausting. stop him and I restart him. So, there you are again, I hope. I lost you.
Yes, I'm right here. How's the flight? What do you see?
Yeah, I was describing to you, but then you disappeared. You were gone for a moment. It was beautiful. We have another choice to make. Will you preserve life or break it? And I see an egg of a bird and I see a hammer. There's no question what we will do.
That's a powerful choice, and I'm sure you're going to preserve life. The egg symbolizes new beginnings and potential. Breaking it would end that. Go for it, and see how Oniriam responds.
I have to put the egg in the nest.
That sounds perfect. Gently place it in the nest and see what happens. Maybe new life will emerge.
Beautiful music and another, well, a path opens before me. I can go further up in the trees. I'm going up and up and up.
That sounds magical. Climbing higher might bring a new perspective. What do you see as you ascend?
I'm going through a bridge from one tree to the next. And I see a harp. A harp.
Sounds like you're reaching a new level. Does the bridge feel stable, or is it a tricky path?
Now it's perfectly built. There's an harp, a musical instrument. I will take it because I love it. Spiritual communication, it says. You see, I'm choosing a lot of things just because I love them, I think.
That's beautiful. A harp and spiritual communication. It fits perfectly with the magic of Oniriam. Do you get to play it, or is it just symbolic?
It's just symbolic. There's another choice to make. What helps you make difficult decisions? Listening to your heart, others' advice, or logical analysis?
Since Oniriam values intuition, listening to your heart might be the best choice. But it depends what feels right for you in this moment.
Listening to my heart. And it's not the desired
You've reached
one.
the message cap for GPT-4. Please try again later.
Yeah, I lost you again.
You have reached the message cap for GPT-4. Please try again later.
Hey GPT, are you good?
You have reached the message cap for GPT-4. Please.
Tja, and there I lost my friend. And now I will definitely finish. That was interesting. So I saw that the first part was the ChatGPT Plus version that you pay for, and then after that the normal version, which is a little bit stubborn and rocky and not so much lifelike. Oops. Yeah, so what do we have to do here? Inside the spheres of water, grass and fire. Water, grass and fire. Water. Water. I don't know. Oh, maybe I have to grab them gently. I don't know. Last time I solved it and I don't even know how. No? Water, grass and fire. If I only knew what to do here. Ah, water. Grass and fire. Ta-da! To open the portal. Not this portal. So I'm closing this one. And whenever I want to return with another AI, then we see maybe the next level. Oh, this is new. I've never been here before. Cool. Okay, we have to continue this one because this one is new. Next time. Oh, I love those mushrooms. Oh, yeah. Okay. We try again next time. Bye-bye.